Summertime by the Bay. We're at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. The Pirates are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Jeremy Hellickson, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Striding in, Alex Tucker. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Alex Tucker.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
The next 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh. 2-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Shea, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home, and a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Barehanded for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Adam Robinson gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Giants, the center fielder, Adam.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or change up, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly puts together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Moran is there, 2 down.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. Still no score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Anthony Cox. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the pitch. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Up next for the Buccos, Tony Babb. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cox aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2 to Crawford for 1 on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Hellickson pauses. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Leading up for the Giants, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Gonzalez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. That's the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Frazier from shallow center. Poke in the knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Gonzalez leads off first with one away. softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So in now for San Francisco, Jurickson Profar, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And this catches the outside corner. Strike one. Wounded to first. Shea fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, James Shields. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shields.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Adam Robinson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Into the box, Alex Tucker. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Frazier.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Duggar will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 10, Ryan Shea.
Stepping up now, Ryan Shea. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ground ball foul down the left side.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Tucker, base runner at first with one out. The 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Digging in, Steven Duggar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Jeremy Hellickson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Frazier takes it in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Cox. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Breaking ball is out of the zone.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Too high. Ball 3. Tony Babb will be next. Another full count pitch on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Standing in now, Tony Babb, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Cox stands at second with no outs. Hit high and deep to right center after it is eaten. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these 2 starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. Digging in for his second at bat, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. A bare hand for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Pirates 3 and the Giants nothing. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit hard down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shields is there. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 6.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report.
Go.
2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Belt, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2-1 as the palm ball misses there. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So striding in, Willie Gonzalez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Belt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball called strike. 1-2. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2. Fielder. The 2-2. Rolled slowly to first. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Shields. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Adam Robinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0 delivery. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it at the track. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Stepping in now, Alex Tucker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Outside, 3-0 now. Adam Frazier waits on deck. The count to the Pirates shortstop.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hellickson gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for the starter Jeremy Hellickson. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Johnny Cueto takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Ryan Shea will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Cueto offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Anthony Cox hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up, Duggar into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning.
At the ball.
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. full count now. Three-two pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Duggar.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One-zero count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Posey stands at first with one out. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Joe Pennick will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Joe.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Sam Dyson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Sam Dyson.
Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Colin Moran.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff. As you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, James Shields, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam.
The pitcher, Adam Robinson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
After it is eaten, he gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex Tucker.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Alex Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now, you take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Sam Dyson, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner. Frazier hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Ryan Shea would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box, Ryan Shea, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Pirates lead it 9-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. To his right, Frazier. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Shields giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So digging in now, Brandon Belt. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They're down 9-0. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So stepping in, Anthony Cox. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Duggar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Tony Babb, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Profar is up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Colin Moran.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Standing in, Willie Gonzalez started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches
catcher,
all
number
around the
28.
zone, and then you bring that one
Buster.
inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do?
Posey.
It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tucker over to his left, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Well executed
The second
two-seamer
baseman.
on the outside corner
Derek
that time,
Suggs.
and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in, Steven Duggar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. Profar is off of first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Lyons comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons. Now playing lefty.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Pirates.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So striding forward now, James Shields. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that
pitcher.
late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Adam Robinson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled off. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Alex Tucker. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. And that's dead center for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Eaton. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. For the current campaign, Eaton is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Moran. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Tucker comes up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 9-0. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. this is popped up near second base. Crawford is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Ryan Shea.
Digging in now, Ryan Shea. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Off the plate and away. No strikes. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as this lead got even wider.
Now back
into the box, Anthony Cox. And he fouls this one off. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1 home is a ball high and inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Anthony Cox just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Into the box now, Tony Babb, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Right side hit hard, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Babb leads off first with 1 away. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three and 1 now. James Shields would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outs.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 11 and the Giants nothing. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first down.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No, 2-1. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Gonzalez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Pittsburgh blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Adam Robinson earns his 8th victory of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.